Good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on a water fast. Thank you for joining me. This is weekend day 5, and it's kind of a so-so day. I woke up hitting a plateau. I weigh exactly the same today when I woke up as I did yesterday. Didn't gain a pound, didn't gain an ounce, didn't lose a pound or an ounce. Some days you know, it's like the saying, some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. This is one of those ho hum days. So, my topic for today is, are you into pain or are you in pleasure? Most people don't understand this, especially when it comes to food. But pretty much everything you do in life, occupation, family, food, pick your vice. You do because it brings you pleasure, or you stop doing because it brings you pain. I told you I woke up one day and I said, I spent $500,000 going to doctors and hospitals and getting CAT scans and MRIs and EKGs and stress tests. And, those places are great if you want to help them pay their mortgage because they're really good at running tests, but they're not so good about solving problems and defining what the problems are. And so, one day when you're fat, and I was not fat, let's just put the cards on the table. I was obese. One day when you're fat enough and you're obese enough and you feel lousy enough, one day you wake up and you say, I'm either going to figure this out or I'm going to die. I have all kinds of health issues. I have yeah, all any issue you can name, you probably have. High blood pressure, thyroid issues, uh, diabetes, eye issues, leg issues, snoring at night, sleep apnea, stopping breathing. I mean, there's just there's a point in your life where you wake up and you say, enough is enough. I'm going to stop listening to professionals and I'm going to figure this out on my own. And it's only when you reach that point of pain where you say, I've had enough. This is too painful. I, I'm either going to die trying to be thin or I'm going to figure it out. And as you start to lose weight on this water fast, you will find those severe medical issues that you had, not all of them, but a lot of them, will start to decrease in severity. And some will go away altogether. So, again, we do things because it brings us pleasure, or we stop doing things because it brings us too much pain. I like to tell people, we eat not because we're hungry, but we eat because we're emotional beings. We eat when we're happy. We eat when we're sad. We eat when we're depressed. We eat when we get a job promotion. We eat when someone dies. We eat and we eat and we eat and we eat. And you've got to stop looking at food in that way. You have to. Otherwise, you're going to end up in a double wide casket. I mean, it's your choice. There, there actually is something called death by food. So clearly, you weren't born to live like this. And and I've been contacted by several people who said, cost of groceries is so high, I'm going to water fast not because I need to lose 100 pounds, but because I can't afford to eat. Well, I mean, you will save money on groceries, but your goal should be to lose weight because you're fat, or in my case, my goal was to lose weight because I was obese. I had so much fat in me. I had been eating so many bad foods that it was driving my body nuts. And I, like you, I eat for pleasure. I mean, I've told my doctor many times I've never met a ribeye steak I did not like. I have said to him face to face, making eye contact, I will die with a ribeye steak in my mouth. And he rolls his eyes and he said, you probably will from all the fat that you're ingesting. Well, those were the old days. I don't do that anymore. So, again, it just goes back to it's your choice, pain or pleasure. I mean, I tell you to keep track of your weight, whether you gain weight or lose weight, or like I did today, you hit a plateau and you wake up weighing exactly to the ounce the same today as you did yesterday. Because I want that sheet of paper to be an encouragement to you. Oh, you're going to have days where you gain weight. You're going to have days where you lose weight. You're going to have days where you don't do anything. You just hit that plateau. But instead of food providing you pleasure, I want you to pick up that sheet of paper that has your weight loss on it for the week or the month, and I want you to be able to review your progress. I want you to be able to see and prove to yourself that you are losing weight, not because I say you are, but because you're holding the sheet of paper in your hand and you're looking at it, that you wrote down every day your current weight, weighing yourself at the same time in the same outfit. That should bring you so much pleasure. Stop, and my point here is stop looking at food to bring you pleasure. Start looking at getting your weight under control. And believe me, that will bring you all kinds of pleasure. I often get asked, what's the funniest thing that I've discovered while on a water fast? Because I've been at this now 3 years. And the answer to that question is so easy. When you are so fat and so obese as I was, and as I'm sure you are, when you stand in front of a mirror in your underwear and you look down, you can't see your feet because your stomach is so fat and your stomach's in the way. So, how I knew I was losing weight, besides tracking it on a sheet of paper, I looked down one day to see how much I weighed when I was standing on the scales, and I could actually see my feet. I mean, It was the greatest thing. I mean, I hadn't seen my feet, not in months, but in years. I mean, when you're obese, forget about being fat. When you're obese, you never really see your feet. I mean, your stomach is always in the way. So that's how I knew I was losing weight. And I go back to this pain pleasure thing. Oh my gosh, at the pleasure that I walked away that day with, knowing that I truly was losing weight because I could now look down and see my feet at any time I wanted to without my belly being in the way. So let me encourage you to start your water fast today, tomorrow. Don't wait till next week or next Monday. Do it now. Clean out your pantry. Throw away the cookies. Throw away the potato chips. Throw away the chocolate cake, the ice cream, the day old pizza, the fill in the blank. Get rid of it. Because I have found that when you don't have that stuff laying around, you will not be tempted to eat it. Because let's face it, we're busy and we're lazy. We're really too busy to go to the store, and we're also too lazy to get in the car to drive to the grocery store, buy a bag of potato chips to eat. We just we won't do that. So I appreciate all your comments. Welcome to the 3 new viewers that I've got today. Um, Start your water fast. Uh, Pick me up on my challenge. Water fast for 30 days, for 1 month, 4 weeks. That's all I ask. The first 7 calendar days, you're not allowed any liquids, any water, any food, obviously. And only on the 8th day are you allowed 3 glasses of 8 12-ounce glasses of water a day. That's it. That's the entire program. You don't need my special supplements. You don't need to buy my book, which I have not written. You don't need to buy my CD set on how to lose weight. I don't have one. You don't even need to fund my Patreon page. I don't have one. Okay. All I ask is that you try this. That's all I want. Try it. You'll be amazed at the results. And that's all I've got for today. It's March the 17th. March is half over. And I look forward to next week. And do let me hear from you. Let me know how you're doing on your water fast. Let me know if you've given up. Let me know if you're considering taking me up on my challenge. Let me know how much weight you have to lose. I have people all the way around the world that watch this channel. I have people that want to lose as little as a few pounds to I've got a gentleman that weighs over 500 pounds losing weight. So I don't care how you do it. I don't care by what method you lose the weight. You will be healthier. You will be happier. You will be more productive, and you will have more energy if you lose the weight. I just I really I walk the walk and talk the talk every day. I encourage you to start a water fast. I update my channel Monday through Friday generally. Stay tuned, click like and subscribe. It would mean more to me personally if you would send a link to my channel to some of your fat and obese friends. They need to see a 60 7-year-old fart lose weight. And not only lose weight, but maintain it and keep it off within a range. They need to see that. Everyone needs to see someone on a daily basis who's doing it, not just talking about it, praying about it, thinking about it, hoping he'll lose weight. You're watching it every single day. I trust that I'll hear from you. I appreciate your comments. Have a great weekend. Make it a productive day. And I'll see you on Monday.